Hey everyone, it's Kayla, and today I thought I would do a 50 facts about me video in honor of my 1-year anniversary on BookTube. I believe I uploaded my first video last year on July 12th. I am so happy that I joined the BookTube community. It was probably one of the best decisions of my life, and I've met so many amazing people, and you guys are awesome, and I'm so thankful for everything that has happened to me in the last year. All the people that I've become friends with, it's just incredible, and I'm so blessed and so grateful, and I love you guys. I bite my nails all the time, probably since I was in the womb. I like a little ketchup with my macaroni and cheese, sometimes with my hamburger helper too, but that makes more sense than macaroni and cheese. I wanted to marry John Travolta when I was in 5th grade. I was once on ESPN for bowling, and I lost. Fail. I got my first pair of glasses in kindergarten. I have a huge cheese problem. Colby Jack and Parmesan are definitely my favorites. Yes, I am one of the 10 people that still watches Glee. No shame. One of my biggest pet peeves when I go to merge on the highway and the mother effers just don't get over into the other lane if they can. Seriously? You know how much I love Game of Thrones, and probably the most surprising fact about me is that I actually don't own physical copies of A Song of Ice and Fire. I have an office supply problem. I probably have like 2,000 index cards at home that are blank. I studied French for 5 years when I was in high school and for 2 semesters in college. And no, I'm not going to say anything in French because Estelle's probably watching this video and that would just be humiliating. My top 5 played songs on iTunes are as follows. Number 1 is With Me by Sum 41 because of the Chuck and Blair limo scene in Gossip Girl. Number 2 is Seven Devils by Florence and the Machine. Number 3 is All I Need by Within Temptation. This is the song that Elena and Damon danced to in season 1 of Vampire Diaries. Number 4 is It's All Coming Back to Me Now, originally sung by Celine Dion, but this one is the Glee version. It's sung by Leah Michele, who is just perfection. And number 5 is Never Gonna Leave This Bed by Maroon 5. I love Maroon 5. So yeah, I was this close to calling my channel Bibliosaurus or Everywhere a Book Book. I had a list of possible channel names, and thank God I didn't choose Everywhere a Book Book because what? I always manage to burn popcorn when I make it. I don't understand. I have a huge IMDb message board obsession, Internet Movie Database. Every time I watch a movie, every time I get hooked on a new show, I go on there and like just read message boards for hours. It's such a bad habit because you can just get lost in there. I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. My favorite kind of candy is definitely Snow Cap, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm addicted to Shark Tank. Love Shark Tank, and I have a mini crush on Mark Cuban. I can't stand the sound of silverware on plates. It literally goes through me like nails on a chalkboard. Can't do it. Can't do it. Like when someone's cutting up their chicken or something. Ugh. I also can't stand when people mumble through song lyrics that they think that they know, but they really don't, and they just go, and isn't it ironic? Don't you think? No, it's not ironic. Know the words. Fried pickles are the bomb. I really miss Disney Channel original movies, like the old ones, like Rip Girls and Motocross and Jumping Ship. Good times, good times. My 4 favorite days of the year are Oscar Sunday, Golden Globe Sunday, Emmy Sunday, and Christmas. And I'm really not making this up. Seriously, I live for award shows. My favorite food is chicken on the grill, like fresh off the grill with the burnt charcoal lines through it. Oh, so good. I'm one of the few people that prefer The Dark Knight Rises over The Dark Knight. I thought it was a better movie. 90s music is the best music. Heart. When I was younger, I would rewatch a Goofy movie over and over again. Like I know all the songs still at the age of 25 by heart. If we listen to each other now. Yeah, I won't sing anymore. My current wallpaper on my phone is Kit Harington. Who else would it be? Jon Snow. I am currently writing a YA fantasy series. Woohoo! Cyber high five. I need to buckle down and start actually writing it on a normal basis instead of just writing it whenever I feel like it, or else my dreams are never gonna come true. So I need to get on that. I find it extremely difficult to organize mass market paperbacks in an organized, beautiful fashion, so if you have any tips, let me know below. I've decided that the next 2 shows that I will marathon watch are Sons of Anarchy and The Tudors. My top 5 favorite movies in order are number 1, Gladiator, number 2, Titanic, number 3, The Prestige, number 4, Aaron Brockovich, and number 5, Love Actually. My top 5 favorite on-air TV shows at the moment are number 1, Game of Thrones, number 2, Scandal, number 3, Orphan Black, number 4, Legend of Korra, and number 5, Downton Abbey. I love animated movies. I probably see more animated movies in the movie theater than any other type of movie. I just love them so much. As I love A Song of Ice and Fire, and as much as I'm obsessed with it, I don't ship anyone. I just turned 25 yesterday. Woohoo! Quarter of a century. I don't drink that much, but my favorite drink, if I do drink, is a Malibu Bay Breeze. Gotta love that Malibu rum. Coconut. My goal in life is to make enough money to be able to travel. I want to see the world. I really do. And now that I'm friends with all of you people, I want to come visit everyone. I have a serious obsession with Adam Lambert's voice. It is spectacular. I love him. Love him. I used to love Pretty Little Liars and The Walking Dead, but to me, they've become boring and a tad bit ridiculous, and I just don't understand the hype at all anymore. My number 1 celebrity crush is Chris Hemsworth. Thor, that hammer. I have such a girl crush on Natalie Dormer. She plays Marjorie Tyrell on Game of Thrones. And now she's gonna be in Mockingjay, and I'm so excited. And in the trailer, she looked effing awesome and badass. Love her! My favorite video game of all time is Crash Bandicoot, followed closely by Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, old school, I know, but they don't make them like that anymore. When I'm really angry, I cry so easily and it's so embarrassing. I hate it so much. My favorite anime series of all time so far is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. My favorite genre is currently YA fantasy. I can't get enough of it. The complexity of the world building is impressive considering they can't really touch on adult topics, and I just love the character development. It's just amazing. I am such a nerd, but I love good character development. It's one of my favorite things about reading, and I just love YA fantasy and badass characters and epic worlds that these authors just come up with, and I aspire to do that someday. Currently, while I'm filming this video, I am in the middle of Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I'm reading it for a read-along with my 604 ladies, Lainey and Kenya and Shannon, and I'm about 100 pages in. I've been 100 pages in for a week now. I was going really strong in July, and then I just hit a standstill because I started rewatching Gossip Girl on Netflix, and I'm hoping to finish it soon because we're having a live show. Yes. The first booktuber I ever watched was Christine at Poem Bananas Books. It was her Clockwork Princess review, and I found it because Cassandra Clare reblogged it on her Tumblr, and I was like, people make videos about books? What is this? And oh my god, this was last March when I discovered BookTube, and I was just like, these people feel the way that I feel. I am on Twitter entirely way too much. I have a sister who's 20. She's one of my best friends, and she makes me so happy. And I have a half-brother who's 5. He's so adorable. I love him so much. I think joining the BookTube community was probably the best decision that I've ever had in my entire life, and I love you to pieces. Thank you so much for this past year, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another one. Bye! I need 3 more facts. 3 more facts. My foot's asleep! My foot is asleep! I'm currently sitting on the floor because the window's right here, and it made for excellent lighting. So yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah?